Hi everyone! How are you? I'm doing good. So today is the 1 week anniversary of my surgery. I had wanted to record a video last night because today was my first day back to work and I was like really nervous last night. I actually was more nervous last night than I was before the first day of the school year. I don't know why. I guess because I just had surgery, but I didn't get to it last night, so I figured I'd do one today after my first day back at work teaching. So I'm tired, but it's a good tired, I guess. We don't have air conditioning in our school, and it was a really hot day today. It was at least, I guess it got up to 90 something outside, and so you can imagine how hot the classroom was. It was, I think, about 85. So by the end of the day I was dragging. I actually moved my class to another location that had colder air, and the movement was a little much. I mean, walking up and down the hallways, I was just kind of holding my stomach, holding it in, like holding your guts in. That's it's not nearly as gross as that, but it kind of feels like that. So, but it was pretty good day back. My energy levels okay, considering that just a week ago I was under the knife, you know, under morphine and all sorts of stuff. It's hard to believe that that was a week ago, or only a week ago. At the same time, the week flew by pretty fast, so it's like some weird feeling, you know. So the week has gone pretty well. Sleeping has been a little bit of an issue, but I think Thursday night, so was that like 4 days out, was the first night I actually got some sleep. So that's good. If you've ever had abdominal surgery, you know how uncomfortable it is to get in and out of bed. The first night I laid down in bed, I felt like a ladybug. I was like, oh, I can't move. My husband had to like push me out of the bed. So you know, that's been a little rough, and I was pretty uncomfortable sitting down. I was better when I was up, moving around and pacing, but then you get tired, so it was a little rough, but I've been getting much better sleep, so that's great. That's essential for, you know, recuperating. So if you are getting the surgery done, make sure you have a recliner or a couch where if you're not going to be able to get into bed, which is a challenge, make sure you have somewhere else that you can lay comfortably. I sat up for the first few nights on my couch sleeping. So besides that, let's see, within this week I'm now on pureed foods. So I've moved up, I've graduated from just the strictly liquid diet, and now I'm on pureed food. So I can have some baby food. I know, it's exciting. Let me just say, my son's 14. So when he was a baby, they didn't have those pouches like that the kids like can suck on. They are freaking amazing. They make life so much easier. So I can put one in my purse and go to, you know, the movies or whatever, and if that's when my mealtime is, I can just have some apples and butternut squash. Why not? So those have been really great. I made some, my sister and my brother-in-law have apple trees in their backyard, so we got some apples and used the Instapot, which is amazing, and made some unsweetened applesauce, and it came out really good. So that's been great. I'm on 2 protein shakes a day and 3 meals a day that are a 1/4 cup each. So like that big. All right. Although yogurt, I've been having some low-fat Greek yogurt. You don't want things that are too high in sugar or too high in fat at this point, because you shouldn't have them anyway, but because your stomach definitely won't agree with them at this point. Well, so they say. So I get, like, you know, the low-fat Greek yogurt, and I either get plain and add stevia to it, or I've gotten like the light and fit kind of varieties and things like that. So interestingly enough, when I have the yogurt, I can have more than a 1/4 cup and feel fine. So what's up, puppy? Why are you crying? Sorry, my dogs are, the one is very needy today. They were home with me all week, and I think that they felt a little bit of the anxiety of everything, like what's going on with Mom, why is she on the couch. I was worried about them jumping on my stomach, so I had to keep a pillow on my stomach whenever I was on the couch or sitting anywhere. And sometimes they still got me, so that kind of sucked. But anyway, so the food's been okay. You can have, like the yogurt, I guess it's a smoother consistency, so I can fit more of that in my belly than something that's like more carb heavy. Like I've had oatmeal, a quarter cup of that, and you're good. Mixed protein powder in with some mashed potatoes. They make chicken soup flavored protein. It's very salty, but pretty good. And that you just have to watch because that sits like a ball of lead. So I think I'm starting to discover what it feels like to be full. It's definitely not the same as what it felt like to be full before surgery. It's more of like, a weird pain. It's kind of like it moves up your chest a little bit. Kind of like indigestion, I guess, or if you have like a burp or something that's going to be there, but there's no burp. It's just the same feeling. So I think that that's for me how right now how I know I am full, and that I know will change over time. So we'll see what that turns into. So the food's been okay, and I go back to the surgeon on Thursday, and he will tell me if I'm cleared for more soft foods. If I ate meat, that's when you could start with like tuna and things like that. I don't eat meat, so I'll just be sticking with my, other things. But at that point, I could probably have some beans and some, softer beans and green beans from a can because they're soft. So I'm excited for more variety in my food for sure. I do get some hunger pains once in a while, but then I just try and drink my water, or I'll have whatever soft pureed food I have laying around. Just a few bites will do. It's been a little bit tricky. Like I do have cravings for other things, or like sometimes you get really thirsty. I'm teaching all day, and I'll go take like a big swig of my water, and I'm like, oh crap, I can't swallow all that water, so I have to like swallow it a little bit at a time. Or today, I can't lie, I spit some water into my sink because I took a really big gulp and forgot because I was super thirsty. It's 86 degrees in my room and I'm teaching and talking. So that's definitely an adjustment. Not to mention you're also supposed to follow this 30-60 rule. So what that means is, do you hear my dog right now? Teddy. No. I gave you a treat. Stop. It's like a baby. He's a glorified cat, but he's adorable. Ted, come here. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I'm thirsty. That's been hard. Oh, the 30-60 rule. So if you have a meal, you're not supposed to drink water for 30 minutes prior to the meal and then 60 minutes after, because you don't want to fill your stomach up with water and then not have room for the food. Similarly, you don't want to drink water right after and push the food back, like push the food too far down too quickly. So that has been my hardest rule because, I'm thirsty when I eat. You're eating salty or sweet food and you even though it's just like yogurt, you still want to drink. So that I'm definitely going to have to get used to. And today, I can't lie, I didn't follow it fully. I tried with breakfast, but then with lunch, it really just didn't work out for how I was feeling. And I did not want to get dehydrated. And it's very easy to get dehydrated on this new, drinking plan. It's very easy to, especially if you're sweating all day. So for me, I was like, you know what, I'm going to skip the 30-60 rule and just make sure I'm getting enough fluids in. So the other challenge has probably been the vitamins. The vitamins have been a little rough. So what I do, you have to be on vitamins for the rest of your life because you're not eating. Hold on one second. I had to pick this one up because he wouldn't stop whining. Apparently he's hungry too. You say hi? Anyway, so the vitamins, you have to be on a vitamin regimen for the rest of your life because you're not eating the same amount of food anymore. And you want to make sure you're getting your nutrients and stuff so that you don't get malnourished. Malnourishment is, you know, I don't want to say a side effect, but a complication that people can have after bariatric surgery. So what I did is I labeled little Ziploc bags with what day it is, and then I put all the vitamins in there. So those 4 big ones there, those are the multivitamins. Then you have, I don't know, I think that might be like Colace or something, and then I have to take biotin. The square one's a calcium chew. It tastes like caramel. It's not bad. And then the little yellow one is vitamin D and iron. I also have some other things. So that's in addition to all like your regular medication. So it's a lot of vitamins, and right now they have to be chewable. So that's a little rough because chewable vitamins kind of taste like crap, even if they put berry flavor in it. It's like berry flavored vitamins. So so that's a challenge, but you know, one day I'll be able to swallow a pill again, and then it'll be better. Right now, my regular medications that are capsules, I have to break them open and sprinkle them in something, and I literally do like the, oh, okay, and I tip. It's bad. Some medicines are just not meant to be tasted. The first few days I had to try to like not get sick from it. So that's a challenge, but it'll get better, as you know, it's just part of your routine. So I didn't take vitamins before, like just a regular multivitamin, and I know I should have, so it's just an adjustment for me. So, you know, that's been a tough thing, but either way, I've been doing pretty good. So it's been a week, and I'm about 10 pounds down. And I mean, I can tell in the mirror when I look at just how things are distributed. I'm so mad I forgot to take inches before surgery. So if you're getting the surgery, don't forget to take your inches. One of my very good friends who had it done reminded me, and I still forgot to take my inches. So if you're getting this done, write a big post-it note, inches. I'm going to try and do them today, and then I'll at least have, like, you know, 1 week out, and then I have something to compare to, but that's always good to have. So, but yeah, down about 10 pounds since a week ago, and about 15 overall, so I'm happy with that. And I can't tell you how nice it is to actually just see results and not have them go back up the next day or like be stuck. I know that eventually I will plateau, and I know that I will wax and wane. That's normal. It's cyclical, you know. But it's been really nice to actually see a result. So that's that. So I'm doing very well. I'm happy with the decision. I did have some buyer's remorse at one point. I can't remember what night it was, but I was crying to Seth because I was just like, did I do the right thing? I felt like I'll never be able to eat again, and I'll never be able to drink water again. And it was a few days after surgery. It wasn't right away. But I just reminded myself I did this for my health. I did this for my family, and I will be able to eat like a normal person again and not eat out of a baby jar. But it's just going to take time, just like all good things, you know, they take time. So I'm doing very well. And I can't express my thanks enough for everybody's support. It's been truly amazing. So, and I've had a lot of people message me on Messenger and an email saying, you know, I've been considering this, and what do you think about that? And I love it. If you have any questions, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm here. So, spread the word, share it with anybody you know that's interested, and I will keep you guys updated soon. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.